mid Abaddon.
That's interesting. Maybe he'll pick something else.
Yeah, true. The other thing I haven't really experimented with on Wraith King is some stats builds that I've seen people doing. What do you think of that?
How do they then skill Wraith King?
I think it's 1-1-1, then stats, and I think crit over the others, and take ulti when you can.
I think you could do it.
I think the stun is good though.
Yeah, I think usually pretty much what people do right now is that they will max everything. So they will first max the stun, then max the crit, and then max vampiric aura.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, but then we can just save gold, so we can buy a quelling blade and sidestep.
Okay.
And we need to think: do we want to try to get the bounty rune?
Probably not with the Bane Lena, but we'll see who comes with us. So would you just go for the creep block at this point? Or
so what I usually do, since they are very fast in the beginning, I usually creep at this point if I can. Because if I try to block here, they'll just run past me. But I think we can probably get the experience rune. We can at least just stand here so we can see it. And then we can just stand here and then see if there's like 3 people, we shouldn't go for it. But if there's only one, then we can probably go for it. We also have range behind us, so we should probably be okay. So we can just go for it now and stun him.
Oh, okay, sorry, I should have gone earlier maybe.
Okay, we should probably just back off.
Should I have stunned for that? Is it worth it, or?
Probably not, because you would stun him, then Lina would have stunned as well, so just be trade. But what we need to focus here is just mainly our farm. If they have Lina Dazzle, they have a quite strong lane. So we just need to take as little damage as possible and just farm as much as possible.
Oh man.
Don't worry too much if you miss last hits and stuff like that. It's just it's of course good to get, but it's more it's not much. It doesn't matter much if we win this game. It's just what we can learn from it.
Okay.
And we can get our quelling blade as soon as we can. So that will also really help us with the last hitting here, because it can be quite tough, especially if they're trying to deny it, and especially if Vengeful is trying to last it as well. And what do you think our next item should be?
I'll probably start building treads, so maybe the boots.
Yeah, we could do that. Do you think we could do Midas this game?
I don't expect to have an easy lane, so probably not.
I think it's probably gonna be pretty hard pushing. So it's something we could do, but it's also something we're gonna be harassed a lot. So I think it would be better to have a lot of good early items. And I think as soon as we can buy a magic stick.
Okay.
And then get boots afterwards. And whenever we get a bit low, we can just eat a Tengu, because they can easily kill us. So look what's happening on the map, minimap right now. If you see how Lina is rotating, which means Dazzle is very vulnerable. So you might actually be able to go on Dazzle if... We should just take 1 point in Vampiric Aura. Oh, 1 minute. Nice, first spot, very good, very good. So what we will do is that we get another point in Raidfire Blast. And then we don't get any more points in Vampiric Aura, but we get points in Mortal Strike, a level 4. And then we just max the Raidfire Blast as well. But that was, so what happened there was that Lina actually left the lane. And we saw that because we had a good ward right here. So we could just go on him. So when you can buy boots and you can buy a magic stick as well. And then we can go treads afterwards. We could also, if you just see a tango, we could also get, after treads, we could also get our helm of, I think, Iron Will, because it gives armor and heals as well. So it really allows us to sustain in the lane, and later we can now upgrade it to armlet.
Okay.
But it's very important, so if you're against the dual lane, sometimes people, they will try to change lanes. And what Lina did there, what do you think? What do you think Dazzle did wrong when Lina did what he did?
Stayed in stun range.
Yeah, exactly. So if Lina rotates like that, Dazzle has to play a lot more careful, because if Lina's there, you can't go on him. But if Lina isn't there, he can easily die. So what we will do, I think we shouldn't get treads yet. I think we should get our helm of Iron Will next, because if we don't get that, then we will just run out of regen. So soon we will have to use ourselves, and when we use ourselves, then we have a slot for our helm of Iron Will. But we need to be careful, especially when they have Lina here in the lane and they have so many creeps. We easily die because we have very low armor. So we need to be very careful now, and you can't really help him too much. So when we can, we should just back off a bit and then use our healing stuff, because they can easily kill us right now. And then if you make your quick buy your helm of Iron Will, and hopefully we will be able to buy that at some point. So that's pretty much, if we had a lot of regen now, I would say okay, fine, we can go treads. But since we're out of regen, the helm of Iron Will is gonna help us a lot stay in the lane.
Does it help that much against Lina with the magic damage though? I wouldn't have thought about getting
Well,
that
they have
down.
magic damage, but they also have a lot of physical damage as well. So they have some magical, but they also have physical. And Dazzle's Shadow Touch, or Shadow Poison, what it's called, that's actually physical damage, so it's not magical. So armor will reduce it. But right now it's kind of hard for us to get the helm of Iron Will, and we don't want to just run to the side shop, because then we will probably die. So hopefully they will rotate, or the creep wave will push, so we can get to the shop. So I would say we shouldn't run to the shop right now, because we'll probably die. And we need to be careful, because Lina might come here. We could buy our helm of Iron Will and maybe a salve as well from the courier at the shop. And then we can get our helm of Iron Will as well on the courier, and then just fly it out. And we need to be very careful. We probably can't last it right now, because then they might kill us. And remember that we have 6 magic stick charges.
Oh,
so
shit.
That was very nice of Pinch.
Sorry, you were saying something?
Remember that we have 6 magic stick charges. Can you drop the self? Just drop the self somewhere on the ground and just... we will just leave the self right there, but it's better if we drop it in the in the trees so they can't see it, but it's fine.
Oh my god, these guys are crazy.
So they will come in tower range, then we can probably last it in tower range. And when we have our level 6, then we can probably try to go for them. But Vengeful is going back now, so that we need to be careful. But unless we see Lina go very far forward, we can probably last it. Yeah, okay. You can also just stun one of them and then use your magic stick right after. But we need to be very careful. Oh, we have ourselves, that's right. So if you drop your build, yeah, and then sub up, and just take your build again. Usually we won't take it like this, better leave it, but they might just come snipe it. So when we're level 6, we don't really want to lose our ulti, because it has such a long cooldown, but it's still okay if we can get a kill for it. So I would say if Vengeful comes bottom, then we can just go for them. Because even though we lose our ulti, then we will surely get a kill.
Sorry, did you say am I holding the skill or
Yeah, we will take ulti now.
take it?
So you could also hold it, but as a carry Wraith King, you usually want to just get it, so. And then we can just get treads when we can. And what do you think your next item should be?
I was gonna buy a TP, but
I agree with TP, it's a good thing to have. When do you think, when would be a situation where you would like to TP to help your allies?
I'll probably go now, but I don't have one.
No, I don't think you should leave the lane. So right now you have free farm, pretty much. Okay, now there's 2, but you usually don't want to leave the lane. I would say the only reason why you should TP is if they are diving under the tower. So like if they're diving and they're maybe here or here and diving on the tower, then we can TP. But right now we are fine just farming, and I think it's okay to kill one camp, but now it's pushing here, so we should be able to farm here. So what do you think our next item should be?
Armlet.
Yeah, we could do armlet. I think we can also do blink dagger if you want to.
Blink? Okay.
It's... I would say that blade mail here is also very good. So let's say Luna activates his ulti before he has BKB. We just activate armlet. And if they try to focus us, I mean, blade mail will be very good. But we can also get blink. We pretty much have kind of 3 choices right now. We could do blink, we could finish armlet, or we could do blade mail. So if we just get an 11 crit, yep, exactly. And right now we have ulti and we're kind of strong, so we can try to push this tower. And so what your teammates are doing is, I think it's a common mistake to like group up too early, and then they don't get a lot of experience and gold. While we are just soloing and we can also pressure tower alone, so we will just get a lot of experience, a lot of gold. So I would say that if we are against someone where we can armlet toggle very well, and they're not able to kite us too much, I would say armlet is a pretty good option to get fast. But how good? Yeah, they have sniper and they have dazzle and they have a lot of. It's gonna be quite hard to use armlet toggling efficiently. So we could just stun him and just harass him a bit if you want to.
He's not scared.
He's a man. But it's also fine as long as we're farming. And it's very nice if we can avoid losing our ulti until level 11, that would be very nice. I actually think that the best item to get now here before blink might actually be blade mail or drums. Because with blade mail we can really just run into the middle of them and then just activate blade mail, and then they will just lose a lot of HP, or they will have to stop focusing on us. But we could also get blink. It's really up to you what you would be most comfortable with.
Okay. I kind of regret not going Midas at this stage, but
I would say that we could have winded. I think it's now maybe a bit too late to get it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just it was kind of hard to make the decision before, but
yeah,
it would have worked out by the looks.
I think we had a very tough time staying in lane, so I think not going Midas was probably the right decision.
Okay.
But we kind of have to decide soon, because we soon have enough to get. So we could do a blink right now. I think that could actually be pretty good, and it seems like I'm not sure how much you would like to get a blink.
Yeah, sure. Blink is good.
So what item do you think we should sell to get the blink there?
I'll ditch the stout.
Yeah, I agree. Calibrated really help us just keep farming, also farming jungle. So we just need like 2 more creeps and then we can just sell the stout and get a blink. What target do you think would be best to blink to and then just
maybe Bane or Sniper?
Yeah, I would probably say Sniper is the best one. So I think right now when everyone is pushing bot, we don't really need to show ourselves, but now we always show ourselves. But right now they know we're pushing 5 bots, so we can just stand and you can blink in if you can, because you have Omni. And just go. And don't try not to tank that tower. Try to go back a bit so you don't tank the tower. But it's very good, we are zoning them and they are... can you use magic stick? Yep. And we get healed. So but we should also try to focus on the tower. I'm not too much a fan of just going 5-man this early. But we can still fight, I guess. It's... very good. But we're kind of diving far, and if we can blink as soon as you respawn, yep, and we'll just keep running. Okay, so right now I don't think we should 5-man. I think we should just try to split push and just keep farming. If we 5-man, they really have a strong 5-man team. Just keep running. So I think we should probably just... So I think we should probably just go and farm jungle, and if I would say if our teammates are if they're trying to defend the tower, we should help them. But if not, I think we should just try to farm as much as possible.
Wow, Queen's pretty fun.
Yep. But it's kind of risky to go 5-man right here, and it also, I would say, it leaves a lot of things to chance how exactly you get the 5-man, and so you have to think with Dota. What's the reason you don't all? What's the reason that all just don't start 5-man and just go mid at a minute 0?
Well, you lose the map farm. Yeah,
so you lose a lot of levels, and you don't lose a lot of gold, and you have 2 lanes who are basically empty. So that's the reason why people split out in the beginning. And you then have to think, well, when should I not split out? When should we start gathering together? So when should be the time that we don't stand each and alone in lane? And that exact moment is quite hard to point down. But it's very important to be aware of that. If we go 5-man too much early, then we'll lose a lot of farm. And do we want to fight right now?
No.
And why don't we want to farm right now?
I'm not level 11. I'll have a shorter cooldown once I hit that.
So we have about 2 minutes on our ulti, and one thing that's very good is that if you left click your spell and then you say, wow, I have 120 seconds cooldown, because then people will know, okay, Wraith King, I don't think he wants to farm right now, or fight right now. So if your team went 5-man, then it would kind of be quite bad because we don't have ulti up. So I think we should, if we could, I think we should actually try to get our blade mail now, since that will. We could also get our armlet now since you bought that.
No, it's a mistake.
What item did you buy in Korea?
I accidentally put a blade.
A what?
A blade of attack.
Oh, yeah, I think since we have the blade attack, I think we should just get our armlet now.
Okay, yep.
And we can just, yeah, keep farming the lane, and then we can, I think we can almost buy our armlet soon.
Holy crap.
Yeah, they're really diving very far, and if we just get strong enough, and if we split push, I think we can still carry the game. But what they're doing right now is just, it's really bad. They're really diving far, and I think you can get your armlet now. And I think that's quite common on this MMR, but that people, they kind of 5-man too early, and they don't realize how strong that team actually is. But what we can actually do is that, like, let's say they are just diving here and they're really doing some bad stuff here. If we can just get the curve and get our armlet, then what we can do is that we can like take the mid tower meanwhile we're at the fight, or we can take top. And if we take one of those towers, and even though our whole team dies, it's kind of bad, it's not optimal, but we still get our tower, and we still get a lot of farm and gold. So that's why that's usually you want to be there for the team, but you don't want to like run to the team and just like fight here where we're all just gonna die.
Alright. Should we smoke now? I got ult.
Well, yeah, you could try to go mid, because it seems like they want to go mid, and we are quite strong.
Should I show mid or go with
you could show mid, or you could just, I guess you can also try to go top.
No.
It does not cheat you.
See you later. I don't think they're gonna help him.
So meanwhile, while our team is fighting, we can just push, we can just clear these camps, and then we can just be ready to go. So I don't like the fact that you're showing yourself top. Right now, they knew that 3 people were top, but now they also know the Wraith King is top. So if they knew that 3 people were top, they might try to go, and then you could just jump in with Blink and just surprise them. But now that they know you're top as well, you can just farm this camp. Then now they know that you're top as well, they might just not go. But right now we have been hidden a while, so we could, like, if Pudge initiate, we just farm here and stand here close. And if Pudge initiate, we just farm here. So if Pudge goes, then we're just ready to blink in. But we just want to keep farming, and not just, yep, exactly. Yep, armlet. And hopefully our team will come. We need to be careful now. Okay. Okay, I think you should back off. We need the tier 2 tower. But we're taking a lot of damage, so it would be very nice if we could get a what is it called? Blade mail right now?
That guy's not happy.
What did he say?
He was complaining about backing under Guardian Angel.
Yeah, but you had to back. You couldn't stay there. So you should ping your ulti and say like you don't want to fight because you don't want to team fight right now. So also just show to a team like go here in the jungle, because right now you're kind of saying to a team I want to push, but you really don't want to push. So you should just like spam, like get back or just spam your ulti. So it's also very important to show your attention to the team. So you could say that I have a friend often when I'm asking like why did you push there, and then he says that well my whole team was there, so I was just kind of there as well. And that pretty much everyone can say that like, oh well the 3 other guys was there, so I was there as well, even though perhaps no one wanted to push. What item do you think we should sell after so we can get our blade mail?
Quelling. Yeah, I'll get rid of the Quelling Blade.
Yep, exactly. And now we also, so we can fight again when we have our ulti, and then we can just jump in and just activate bait mail, and hopefully they will just take a lot of damage. If we can just drop the Quang Blade and get our bait mail. So, what objective do you think your team could take right now?
I would rush.
Yep, exactly, rush. Because you're you look at the wards you have here. You have so much control, so you can easily just take rush. So if you just tell the team that we can go rush.
Okay. I think they want mid first. Maybe we can mid and then get,
I think we should go Roche if we can.
I have a... okay. Did I see that?
I think we can just run to it. It should be okay. You're very strong, so when we have blade mail, so it should probably...
What's that? I don't think they're gonna help me though.
Yeah, we can just stand here. Don't attack him yet. Oh, okay. But okay, we need the rest of the team. And right now, if they're wards, it's kind of bad. But we should try to like ping. Just stay Roche, and then just like just go to Roche, because then you show your team I want to do Roche, because right now they don't know if you want to do Roche or not. So we just stay in the pit, and it takes some time. But then we can just like, so you can just also just maybe start attacking it right now, because then they will come. They're very close. So just attack it right now. Just go attack Roche. Okay, they might be coming, so we can go fight now. Now we are kind of fighting in a good position, somewhat. I'm dead. Okay, and our team will come when we have ulti. So, and Luna is isolated when we have ulti, so try to stun and then just try to back off a bit. Okay, we got repelled, that's very good. So this is pretty much like a perfect fight for Wraith King. Oh, we should have gotten the sniper. Sniper is much more important than Bane. It doesn't really matter if we kill Bane. Sniper is much more important. But that was pretty much the perfect fight for you, because what happened was that they went on Luna, their main carry, and or your team went on Luna, and then you just, and meanwhile you isolated. You had 4 people you isolated here, while your whole team was just taking Luna. And then you just reincarn, and then they have killed Luna, and then they come for you. So that was just pretty much perfect fight.
Should I take Aegis?
No, just let Crop take it, because she wants to take it, and she might get really angry. But and that's really yeah. I say usually it's really good to get on Wraith King, but it's also fine with Crop. So we can just ping our ulti again.
Oh.
What item do you think we should get next?
I would go Basher next.
Yeah, I think we could do Basher. Ooh, I think we could also maybe consider. So the problem is that you're not gonna be attacking them a lot. Okay. They are really gonna try you a lot. So I think if we could get maybe Mjolnir, because then we can get the shield on us. And right now we can just farm the jungle here, because we don't have ulti up, so we don't really wanna fight. It's very good that
Link. Sniper, I didn't see that.
Who got what?
Sniper got Blink.
Okay. So it's very important that we try to isolate Sniper, or we try to just go on him, because if he gets to stand behind and just hit us, it's gonna do a lot of damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's not a good fight there. Can try to get there as quick as possible.
Oh, yeah, we're alright. Didn't she have Aegis? Yeah.
Check a sniper, yeah, very good. Very good, very good. Armlet, or blade mail.
Oh, sorry.
It's very good that we just jump on sniper. And we can just hit the tower as much as possible. And if we see anyone, I'm not sure if we want to dive, because your team's gonna dive with you. So just try to stay with the tower and just hit the tower as much as possible. Because if you start going here, then your whole team is gonna start going there, and it's just gonna be nasty. But if Pudge goes, then maybe we can blink in after if we can. But we should focus more on what's actually happening in what our team is doing there.
Oh shit.
Okay, don't dive. Just get the Rex. This enfeeble is kinda annoying. So that was pretty solid, and it was very important that Pudge wanted to dive in, and we just kind of let him dive a bit, and then we just got him. Then we just blinked after. What do you think we could have done better in that fight?
I wasn't really watching that fight.
Yeah, watching what Pudge is doing more carefully while we hit tower. So we don't want to go in maybe, but we still need to have as much as information as possible on what is happening.
I think they've given up.
It was a pretty solid Wraith King game. We didn't die at all.
Yeah, it's not. We didn't have the highest contribution.
Well, I think we did. I think if you look at what we did in the team fights, we really made a big difference in the team fight. So, for example, this team fight here, that was really crucial, where we just tanked it. So we did exactly what Wraith King is supposed to do. We did it, and we did it perfectly. I would say that your teammates kind of dived really far in, and that almost threw the game, because they really had a powerful lineup. And also very good that we managed that we didn't die at all in the beginning, even though they had a really strong, they had Dazzle and Lina against us, which is really strong. But I think they made a mistake when Lina he tried to switch lanes, and then Dazzle didn't see it, and we just got an easy first blood.
Yeah, a little too easy this game, I think.
You think so?
Yeah,
it's because we played so.
Like we didn't lose the tower.
Yeah, I think you could have easily lost the game. I think it looked more uneven than it actually was.
Yeah, okay.
But we have about 20 minutes left, so we can go into a new game. And
okay, sure.